Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for April. Take 2 on day 1. Hopefully today goes better than yesterday. We finished
if we
one
make it past the second match.
Yeah, we finished one match before incredibly bad game-breaking bugs. Like crashes, can't get more than one action through the stream, so that's awful. Let's not do that again. It's been like almost a year and a half since we've had bugs that serious. So yeah, fucking mimes. Although I love the way they ended up, so this will not be disbelieve. This will not be disbelieve. I like mimes and they're staying. I just gotta fix it, and I think I did. So
here's hoping.
Yeah. Let's start it off with Coppola 2 versus Love Card Magic 1, Lowest of Efforts, which I misspelled. Let's fix that. Lowest of Efforts versus Not Hiding This Under My Witch Hat. Notably, there were some problems with Zephyr that have since been remedied, so we are just going to rerun the match from scratch. And it'll make...
we're starting from the top.
And it'll make for a better YouTube upload, not having like a 10-minute upload of one match.
True.
So for Lowest of Efforts, we have Zap the Dravis with Regenerator, Mana the Woodman with Damage Split and Magic Defend Up, Kjata the Dravis with CT Save, and Ozzy the Hydra with Counter Flood. On the other side, for the Witch Hat, we have Mobile Orchard, the Woodman, Damage Split, Magic Defend Up. Farmer Brown, the Priest, with Time Magic, Arrow Guard, Move MP Up, and Equip Gun. Tobacco Breath, the Morble, with Regenerator and Sicken. And Siege Cow, the Bull Demon, with Meat Bone Slash. Notably, Farmer Brown, the only human on this entire match.
And he has a monster dictionary, so very fitting. You know, he's just outside.
Yeah, you know, just got his almanac.
Yep, very into fauna. And apparently some flora, too, considering his team.
The Mobile Orchard. We have Coppola in yellow and Love Card Magic in black.
By the way, I need the video stream.
Oh, shit. I thought I had that. There you go.
There we go. And we see the birds moving.
And you missed it, but Tailwind is animating on all targets now.
Nice.
Which you'll probably see in map 2. Everybody going over the top except for the tree.
Turns out tree's pretty bad at climbing.
Yep.
Also pretty bad at Pro Shell.
Yeah, that did not go great.
It's okay, neither side has it, so it's fair.
Just a basic attack.
Well, there goes the human.
Zephyr for a smaller amount, but unblockable,
Enough.
So good.
Ooh, this is a vicious flame right here.
That went about as poorly as it could have.
I mean, he hit one. Oh, bad breath. Sundown Frog. Negative Frog.
Yeah, the frog colors. One of these days, I gotta get Tall Call's fix in for the frogs and crest. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Goodbye, Frog.
Indeed.
Bye, birds.
It was a brutal damage split, too.
So,
yeah, this map
Lowest of Effort's last tree is, yeah, a little late to the party. And yeah, Sundown Frog.
Yeah, this map's definitely in LCM's favor.
I think it helps that LCM's got a good chunk of damage. That bad breath was absolutely brutal, and there was no pro shell on anyone.
Yeah, like, this is not a matchup that takes a long time one way or the other.
We'll moves back, spits goo.
It really does look good, the spit goo, like you said.
Yeah, I was happy when I was in Patcher and just tried it. It was like, oh, that actually just looks correct. We'll just go with that then.
Yeah, nothing better than when it's easy. Turn Undead has also been fixed to turn on the target instead of the caster.
Makes sense. That way it's going to actually show misses and stuff, right?
Well, that's an additional unrelated hack that also went in.
To answer your question, Break, it is a new skill. Triple haste.
And triple visible.
Speaking of triples.
Oof.
That's
that
just
was
one. Ooh.
Definitely going to take the
on the
priest's attention.
Orbital moves in to protect the priest.
Good little body block there.
Speaking of protecting, the tree gets some on herself. Does the other tree follow? Gets a double, and on the human. That should help him stay up this round.
And he's a very
Bull
important
gets his
part.
turn. Kick off, but gets counter flooded. That puts him down.
Oof,
First
308.
strike for a solid hit.
Probably not super happy about that counter flood, but that storm strike
No.
definitely.
Yeah, that's a combination I didn't consider was the fact that you can put a lightning absorb Hydra with a storm strike bird. Still going for pro shells.
Morble's
down.
So lowest of efforts definitely doing better on this map.
Oh, for sure. And then there goes a bird. Instead of trying to revive somebody, just said, fuck it, I'm gonna kill them.
50-50s.
Vicious Flame lands on the priest. Oof. Well, bye, priest. This looks really familiar to last round, but here comes the Spirit of Life. They're both back up. Bird can only put one of them down. Who does he choose? It's the priest. Wise choice.
Well, might be. We'll see what the bad breath looks like.
Oh, not a bad breath, just a smack, but it puts him down. So he probably goes 1 for 1. Oh no, he wants the tree.
You know, honestly, probably the more dangerous target.
Yeah, especially if he would have landed it. Priest is up, but I'm pretty sure Priest is about to go right back down. Yep.
Leaf Dance is definitely going to handle that, so...
Spit goo, bop.
It's a pretty big spit, too.
Yep. Vicious Flame.
Man, just no luck for Coppola.
And Poison's going to put him down in a minute.
Although that said...
But this tree might get 2. Oh, nope. Didn't
Tree
block him.
gets
Never mind. This
3.
tree is going to hit 3. And he's going to put 2 down because there's no dodging Leaf Dance.
That is correct.
But I think it's going to be tree on tree. Yeah, because he's going to run away and die.
Tree is going to be able to get the priest.
Oh, but the priest is probably just going to go down again, yeah?
Yeah.
And I think that the tree is going to get looped here.
Well, no, because of the way people
Because she's going to run in and just... Yeah, she's just going to Spirit of Life until she misses.
But that's a body block there for that one. So it's going to move in and
she's
get
at least
the
not
Morble
taking
this
damage.
time.
True, but... Well, gets the Morble, misses the priest. Morble does get a turn. Goes for bad breath.
Oof.
Confusion and Sundown.
For a second, I thought that was a Leaf Dance. Oh, that's
Not an
about
ideal
as bad
choice.
as that could have gone.
Boom! With that, LCM takes it 2-0.
Definitely an inversion. I think that was the opposite of the result last time. So Zephyr did matter. Up next, we have Paddy versus Soul 1, the Birds Are Alert 13 versus the Farm. Whew, and hopefully not massive problems.
Here's hoping.
For, let's see. Yoop. For the Birds Are Alert 13, we have Robert the Samurai with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Concentrate, and Move +1. Sobert the Geomancer with Basic Skill, Hamido, Weapon Guard, and Sicken. Hildeberta the Blood Mage with Time Magic, Barrier, Equip Shield, and Move +2. And 1099 Wizard the Wizard. He's a contractor with Item, Counterflood, Magic Attack Up, and Guts. On the other side, for the Farm, we have Steer the Bull Demon with PA Save. Agroecologist. Is that Agroecologist?
Yes.
Yep. With Item, Throw Item, Hamido, and Deadshot. Head Farmer the Priest with Time Magic, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Equip Gun. And Coop the Squire with Battle Skill, Counter, Concentrate, and Move +2. Going to large 19. And if there is a graphic effect and everything breaks on the initial imbue, then I have fixed nothing.
Here's hoping that it just works.
Yeah,
also, Paddy, good luck, and I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put the Berts out to pasture.
I bet you were just waiting with that line.
For sure.
Alright, the Berts are yellow.
Didn't crash instantly.
Yep, that means we did it.
Yep. We have a nice opening imbue, then a Masamune catches 3. Agroecologist giving Pro Shell to the whole team. If she aims this right. Haste for the whole team. You got Haste Pro Shells on both sides. Yo, get in there.
Hey, wait a minute.
Does the Squire have Berserk like he should? Because he's not red.
Damn it. Where are you?
Damn map.
God, fuck.
No, he does not. Red Hood should be giving Berserk currently.
And I fucking fixed that last night, too. One sec. Open patched ISO. Actually, let's open patch instead. Desktop. April. Items.
Oh,
Red
it might
Hood.
not be the old equipment. Yeah, it was Red Hood. It should be 95 HP and always Berserk.
Yeah, I know. And it is 95 HP. We did fix it. Permanent status Berserk. Nothing else. 28. It looks like I fixed it, created the Berserk apply, and then just didn't apply it.
I mean, it happens.
Yep.
I'm gonna glance.
Yeah, because yesterday Fig was like, the numbers on all of those are wrong.
Rip. Okay, once more with feeling.
Yep.
Third time's the charm.
I mean, if that broke the ROM, then just fuck me.
Turns out you can't have Berserk on hats.
No, I know what would cause that break. If I accidentally used one of my patcher folders that did not include the so I have a hacked patcher because I had to hack it to move item applies. So if I accidentally used an old one that's applying it to the old place, it would have written arbitrary space and caused nastiness. Would have broken some return tables at the front of battle.bin. But since we're not crashing in spectacular fashion, I did not mess that up.
Also, I'd like to point out, spike shoe value there. The Berserker just clears that gap due to 6 jump. Though, I say value, this probably just got him killed.
As is Berserk's way. It'll probably be really good for him in the small map, though, so... He's oddly durable. Yeah, he's not even near fatal. Just takes the whole team.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that. He has 60 faith, but that really didn't do much.
Okay.
Good job, you tanked the entire team. Now Priest, walk over, full life, and we repeat. Or shoot the samurai. Wait, why does she use a... Oh, bull, probably.
Yeah. I was like, well, use the overload, I guess, to actually deal extra damage.
Oh, she cures the slow that she inflicted on our ally?
Alright, Bull, break him.
Break him.
You did not.
Didn't quite break him. Close, though. That broke him.
That'll do.
We'll be back in a minute, but, you know. All right, boy, get up.
Ouch. Unfortunately,
Nasty
this
crit.
is not the Solo Mega Tower, and there was nowhere to fall.
Yeah. Even if it's my bull, I would have taken that. Ooh, and View to get the Pro Shell restored on him.
Yeah, I have a team with a unit with long status and imbue, and imbue is just my re-up in the middle of the match.
Mimic Titan. Does some solid damage. A little surprised he didn't do Fire Breath there instead, though.
Ooh, Kotetsu funsies. Looks like they're all Absorb Dark.
Oh, yeah, that was Absorbed, I was saying. And he absorbed a lot, took it all again, and back down he goes. All right, let's get him back up.
Question is, what happens first? The full life or his tick down?
Pro Shells are wearing off.
Bull eats 285 and gets slowed.
Ooh, gets slowed, but Ally gets slowed too.
And we see the life total for full life.
Finally gets a PA save.
Keeping the priests topped off.
We managed to remove the slow. Seems like the Burts have a really good plan for when they accidentally slow their allies. Solid hit, but... Consume. She did not heal.
I noticed. And I know why, too. God damn it. That's another multi-target problem.
Well, I'd say for the second, let's let this one roll. And if my team loses, then it didn't impact the match, so...
No, yeah. That's something that I wrote down in the file to fix for tomorrow. And if I have to rerun it, I have to rerun it.
Love the little blue chicken.
He is adorable.
Goodbye, chicken. He's in. Right, we pick up the bull. While everyone kills that... Oh, are you gonna try to chicken her mid-cast? Oh my god! good shit.
Some days you're the dog, some days you're the hydrant.
Yep. Oh, wow, he got 2 turns as chicken? Or maybe he didn't. Maybe that was his first one? Yeah, that was probably his first one. Butetsu puts him down. Oh, that is a 70 Brave Wizard.
I love
Man,
that
was
they
220%. Shit.
I love that they used Cyclone to
Interrupt the
Yeah.
cast. She's going for another one. Oh no, it's a blizzard this time. And that interruption actually made it last long enough that the bull crystalled. Engineer friend. Oh no, I think I know what's going on here. Maybe.
What's going on?
No, that's water and dark. Yeah, now you shot. Why'd you just choose to do nothing a minute ago, friend? Like...
Yeah, he shot a couple of
Okay.
times.
For a minute, he has a lava bolt. So for a minute, I was like, oh, must have absorbed fire. Oh, no, never mind. And yeah,
Yeah, and I just
it's
looked
going
at
to be a
Cyclone.
2-on-4.
I just looked at Cyclone. It is appropriately,
Did he just skip turn again? What the fuck is this engineer doing?
lining up CTs for something, presumably.
What? Is Magic Ring also absorbing fire right now?
I'll check.
No, because he shot the wizard, right? The wizard also has Magic Ring.
Items.
Yeah, if he shot anybody, everyone has Magic Ring.
Magic Ring, item attributes 37. No, it's just water and dark.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. What is...
It's not like he has overload.
So I just want to state for the record, when I talk about my teams being super stupid, this is what I'm talking about. He has chose not to engage in any way.
I mean, that was an
Is he-
engagement.
Can he not move? Because he's not moved at all from there. Can you check his move after the chicken? That would explain it.
Alright. Open up the note file.
But what a turret! So the chicken should have gave him 3, and then it should have removed 3. He should have been back at 3.
Yeah, what I'm guessing is that that routine runs twice, and I need to set a marker in there to make sure it only happens once.
Oh, that probably means that my priest couldn't move anymore either.
Not that you wouldn't notice, she just went down like a sack of beets.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that if they unchicken while they're dead, they get the correct amount of move loss. Alright, okay, give me 1 second.
Incredible match either way.
Was still fun to see. We'll go to 41. Oh boy. Well, it doesn't matter if he can move in this map.
He don't gotta move. Assuming that they don't all just get bopped by Blizzard and Kotetsu turn 1. Opening imbue. Opening Masa.
Well, so far so good for the Berts.
We'll have to see if the farm has the same exact setup.
Looks like it.
Yup.
Now the party begins.
Gets a solid hit.
Big blizzard, but oof.
He redirects the blizzard.
Was it targeted on him?
Yes, I believe so. EA save. Oh, it was a cyclone. Oh, wait, it was targeted on the square? Okay, hold on. I have to ask, is something up with cyclone? That's
Nope.
supposed to be 20%. It just hit 5.
No, it's
It hit 3 and then
10%.
2.
I am dead certain it is 10%.
What the... Then is it only rolling proc chance once? Instead of
No.
on each individual unit?
No rolls on each individual. Because, I mean, it hit the Minotaur, and he didn't turn.
No, he didn't. It hit 3, not the Minotaur.
Ah.
Because it was where the Minotaur used to be. It wasn't targeted on him. It was targeted on the ground.
Give me a sec. Let me load up Cyclone and read its, let's see. FFT Patcher.
Because it used to be 100% float. Well, it wasn't 100%. No, it was a high percent float, though, I think. What percentage was it? Yeah, I wouldn't be questioning it if I didn't see, like, back-to-back full chicken sets.
Cyclone is just Formula 8, X value 10, Y value 17. So, one sec. Formula 8 is not in April XML, which means I'll have to look at the wiki.
Because I've also been seeing that Wizard slow her whole team constantly.
Maybe there's a problem with variable procs on 08.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because she's been hitting, like, constant slows on her team and constant, well, on both teams.
Alright.
Kotetsu to heal and harm.
Okay, what would I call that patch?
I mean, credit where it's due, this is the most impact I've ever seen a Wizard have on a match. Whether whose team it ended up for with all the slow she's put on her team healing them is
So it goes
debatable.
to CKS.
Huge blood ritual just now.
J bonus with R5 is 38 F9, but what's R1? So R1 is 8019. R1 is still
Pulls back.
8019.
Mimic Titan. Oh, I think that was a Guts proc from the Wizard. Yep, and she does have Guts. She's casting something. I imagine it's a blizzard. Bag whack on the squire. Yeah, that hit slow on all 4 of them. So something's definitely going weird.
LBU. 2 hands. Extra bonus.
With that, we're 1-1, I believe.
Yeah, whatever the case may be, we'll end up probably rerunning this match. So let's just do that while I'm going over this clearly bugged world and figure out. Get the fuck out of here, Patcher.
Okay, so we'll call this match a draw for now.
Well, no,
is what it sounds like.
I'm going to fix it right now while game 3 is playing.
Oh, okay. So we're letting this stand.
Well, not necessarily. It's just I want something playing while I deal with this.
Makes sense, makes sense. I wasn't sure if we were going to move on to the next matches or no, but yeah, sounds like we're doing it live.
Well, I mean, the next matches would be impacted too, presumably, so...
yeah, if there's any wizards. Or anybody with the 08 formula, rather.
Yeah, which is every single magic damage in the game.
Which it looks like there is a summoner in the next match, but none of his moves have procs. See the opening buffs. Ooh, Haste misses the bull. Crit chicken. Oh god. You know what? I'm here for what's about to happen. Oh, that actually only chickened 1. No, he's missed some chickens. He has a 40% chance to chicken. So...
20.
He has 70 brave.
Yeah, it's 10% in the DC.
Oh, is it? Because Patra has 20%.
No, it doesn't.
I'll refresh the page.
Patcher or Team Builder?
Not Patcher, Team Builder.
Yeah, I opened Patcher to look at it earlier, so I knew what Patcher was saying. Okay, why is that? Hold on a goddamn minute.
And no, DC says it should be 20%.
On Cyclone?
Not Cyclone, Hatchet.
Oh, no, yeah, that one's 20. Sorry, yeah. I missed that.
Yeah, that one's 20. Okay, no problem. Yeah, Cyclone's supposed to be 10. We see a Hamido. Wizards bringing down the blizzard. It's counterflooded and... What? Did that counterflood just inflict transparent?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't alone in that. That counterflood 100% just put transparent.
What
on and stealth? Oh, it's on the priest right now.
Which counterflood?
Counterflood from the wizard, it's the darkness looking effect. The darkness swirl one. Let me give a look and I might know the name.
Alright.
I think which one it would
Hell
be.
Ivy, Carve Model,
Pitfall?
Local Quake, Kamitachi, yeah, probably Pitfall, that sounds right. Where are you, Pitfall? 7E, inflict status 2D. Yeah, that is not what that's supposed to be. What's Pitfall supposed to give according to the DC?
Don't move. It could have been quicksand in theory, but I'm guessing, considering he said that's not what that's supposed to be, that he saw it's actually setting transparent stealth.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so it was definitely pitfall then.
Well, yeah, but what's it supposed to be so I can fix it?
Don't move.
Oh shit, don't move is also affected, as is leg aim.
Oh!
What is stratagem supposed to be?
Stratagem's a talk skill that does, actually transparent and stealth, I believe.
Okay, so ability stratagem got 2D'd when it shouldn't have. Item or status inflictions. We'll give OB. It was 2D. Transparent stealth.
Oh, yes, and with that, the farm took it 2-1 for the moment. In a absolutely chaotic match.
Alright, April tournament. Alright, so
I'm confirming the other teams at the minute. No one else is running magic that procs something.
Alright, so at the moment I have fixed.
I don't even see counter flood, so that's also safe.
I have fixed don't move, leg act, and pitfall to now be don't move as appropriate. What was the result on this one?
It was 2-1 in the farm's favor.
Okay. I'm going to rerun it off stream to see if we need to restream it tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
Because who the fuck even knows what's going on right now?
Yeah, no, I can't call which team got screwed more there by that wizard.
Just super weird. Anyways, let's just
Colosseum IRS is gonna take that wizard out back.
Let's just move on. Let's see. Alright, so for Break 1 versus Cup, Subway Mania versus my previous team, but better. For Subway Mania, we have Pizza Rat the Samurai with Precision, Hamido, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Royal Rumble the Dancer with Item, MP Switch, Equip Shield, and Sicken. D Shockmaster the Engineer with Battle Skill, HP Restore, Secret Hunt, and Guts. And Fall Brawl the Archer with Punch Art, Counter, Concentrate, and Fly. On the other side, for Cup, we have PA for Days the Paladin with Draw Out, PA Save, Attack Up, and Move +2. Bottom Energy the Priest with Time Magic, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Partially Hard the Summoner with Item, Catch, Magic Attack Up, and Equip Sword. And Doug Dimmadome the Ninja with Steel, Dragon Spirit, Equip Shield, and Move +1. Going to large 31. Really just crossing my fingers on a lot of things.
Understandable. Also, let's go Stone Gun Secret Hunt. Stone Hunt, Stone Hunt.
Stone Hunt.
Wait a minute, I just realized something. Counter throw can proc Sicken and stuff. Can you counter throw into a Secret Hunt?
Sicken procs off of
Sicken works on
physical evasion, counter flood,
okay, so yeah.
or Secret Hunt looks at the formula, and I don't think the formula for counter throw, because it's the ability dash, which is God damn it.
I mean, I doubt that situation would ever actually occur, to be fair. And also, we see an opening Wisnibus.
It's 93 dash is Formula 37, which is not included in the secret hunt, so no, it won't happen.
Okay, so in order to hunt with a stone, you gotta load it into the gun. Got it.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it hit all 4. I could be wrong, but I was fairly sure it hit all 4. We'll know here in a minute, because it'll go off again. Just on time. Yeah, no, it hit all 4. I mean, it managed to... Ah, okay. And Perseus proc. Here comes Leviathan. .304. Durkin puts him down. Redemption brings up the priest. Dances with knives.
Let's see.
Pizza Rat slowly moving in. Is charging something. His wind slash bow. Probably a piercing strike. Yep. And does work, but procs PA save. Wisnibus. Putting the pressure. Charms the Berserk Archer. Holy Explosion, 104. Wall comes out for 2 to make sure that Pro Shell's back up. Dancer heals herself, and she has Defend on, which she might need in a minute. MP switches the shot. No proc, though. I think we're seeing a Leviathan come down, but he comes in with a Bison Boat. Oh my god! Just rips the MP from the priest and the summoner, but doesn't rip enough to stop the Leviathan. That breaks the charm. That breaks her heart. Haste on 2. Goes for haste on the ninja. Summoner is out of MP. Oh, seems to be going for an Ifrit, probably. Dragon Spirit. Rochelle wears off the Summoner and Purify to cure the poison on him, on the ninja. Samurai moves back and goes for a Temporal Strike. Puts down the Paladin. But Ifrit puts him down in kind. It's down to a lone dancer. Her heart has not been stolen. Listen, this is Doug's MO. He sees someone, he sees the chance to steal heart. And, okay, guys, strap in. We gonna be here a minute. Oh, wait, she's gonna burn her items to cure it. The counterplay! She's charmed again. I think the funny number might be paying off, because he's only did it to this dancer and the archer. Alright, listen. In fairness to Doug, he heard this month, the dancer's got access to poles. This dancer didn't get the memo, though, is bringing around a rug so she can cut it. Here's her own charm and runs away. Yep, we gave them poles this month. We considered giving it to monks and then decided elsewise. MP switches the Leviathan. Begins dancing. Swing for 58. Down comes Ifrit, and my previous team, but better, takes it for the first match, or first game. We're going to game 2. Yeah, Summoner Recoil on Wisdomous is one hell of a trade. Here's the opening.
What if...
Shuriken gets dodged. Ambrosia for the Zerk Archer. But here comes Leviathan. Don't know if I would have walked into that. Does some solid damage to 3/4 of the team. Let me tell you, being clumped up like this, probably not the ideal play. Haste misses the summoner. Still no proc, but PA save. Dimmadome puts down the archer. Holy Explosion gets an MP switch and gets guarded. Bonk, he's down. Right before his turn, too. My friend, you're not even berserk, but I appreciate the stone gun energy right there. Steel Heart hits! Gets removed by the dancer before the samurai's turn. Yeah, that's how you aim it. Broke the priest's weapon. She either lost Metal Gem or her wizard staff. Nightshade gets MP switched. Amara takes a shot. Windslash is going to be giving him back that CT.
What's Formula 24?
Judgment. Dancer lives. This always defend is really working out for her. Why does she? Oh, rubber costume.
Okay.
Always defend Pro Shell. This dancer is durable. Temporal Strike puts her down. Steel Heart. And Clarity. Looks like Doug Dimnone's back to flirting with the dancer. Priest punch for 9! Temporal Strike for 205. That felt like a fair trade.
Alright, I figured out why the weird numbers on procs.
Oh, okay. Was it affecting more than just the magic formula?
Was affecting anything with a proc.
Oh. Okay.
In this particular case, it was checking the proc rate of the weapon that they were wielding. So if they were wielding a weapon that didn't have a proc rate, it would have been giving a 255% proc rate.
Oh. That explains that wizard.
Indeed.
It explains why the hatchet was behaving roughly how one would expect.
Right. Weapons
That was a proc already attached to a weapon.
Weapons were handling appropriately, but skills were not. They were looking at the equipment you were wielding, which if it was like a water rod, sure, that has a reasonable proc rate and nothing seems amiss. And I'm like, shit, I'm loading the weapon formula instead of the current used ability formula? Well, that's not going to go right.
Well, she was wielding a water rod, but with the Brave, that probably would have put it up to 90% and would explain why it was always slowing and chickening. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think when it sees FF, it treats it as 0, so... Either way, So yeah, that's what it was doing. It was, yeah, that would also explain it, Fig, why last month that was being weird.
That would indeed explain it.
But yeah.
So we've now seized the contractor's illegal goods and given them appropriate equipment.
And super lucky, I'm like, shit, how am I supposed to find out the ability formula? That's a frisky moving target where that gets stored.
HP restore.
But luckily, in pre-formula setup, it's R16, a preserved register. And none of the formulas use R16. So it is just R16 during the overload check 100% of the time. So I'm just looking in R16 and beautiful.
And there we go. And we just saw a stone hunt. And there's a holy explosion, puts him down. This is a 2-on-2 that's like... I don't know how they're going to cut through this dancer. I mean, they did it last round, but they had all 4 of them. And she's finally gotten the chance to do Wisdomous. EA save that. That Paladin's getting up there, but here comes Wisdobus. Not enough to put her down.
And fighting against Cures.
I'll cure.
Oof.
Yeah, but has to fight against... The Cure has to fight against the stone gun shots, too. But, ooh! How much PA does she have now?
0.
Well, guess we can't find out. Stone Hunt. Okay, so, you can concede now, Priest. Because you have no weapon, and you're punching for 9. Even if Wisdobus was the only... Well, actually, if Wisdobus was the only thing that hit you, we'd be here while she cured herself.
Yeah, like her move HP up is more than the knife dance.
Yep. And I'm guessing that's bad compat, 126. Oof. Yeah, it's got to be, because it should be doing 196, because 14 times 14.
Did she just rug whack her from, like,
Yep.
the floor?
Well, it looked like for a minute. Guys, it's one priest. This is why you give your stone gunner berserk.
So he can attack the walls?
Yes. And that way the priest can kill him. Somehow it will end.
I think the priest is taking damage. It's just a matter of,
Well, between Cure and Auto Potion, she's healing almost 200, which is actually more than they're doing in damage. 78 in... Well, actually, it's almost the amount they're doing in damage, because...
Well, I'm, like, watching her
Yeah,
health.
Stone Gun's doing 126.
And it is going up and down. Like, she was in near fatal one time.
Yeah, I think part of the problem is the dancer sometimes wants to Wisdobus and sometimes wants to go for Rug Smacks. She should probably just focus on Rug Smacking. And these turns where she's running around the field... Okay, you've got her cornered. Okay, I guess not. She ran away. Just stay on opposite sides of her.
Yeah, she's at 184
God damn it, engineer.
now, 232.
Yeah, because the engineer ran away after his shot, which is giving her time to hide around the building.
Break is in purple. So let's just go to game 3. Actually.
Cup also stated that they concede this round. So that works out. Because it'd be 1-1 either way then.
Yep.
Put both teams in losers. That wouldn't solve anything. They'd be in losers against each other. We just had the same match again.
Alright, going to 66. And I just applied the proc fix.
Nice, nice. So, were there any skills that actually had procs in this game? I don't think so. Unless Secret Heart was being jank.
No.
But I kind of doubt that. So that's an explicit formula. No. None of the skills in this match had procs. So it worked out to be the perfect match to while you're troubleshooting.
Paddy.
I mean, I'll be real, Paddy. That is tempting. 90% AoE chicken. Oh, and don't forget one time it literally stole an engineer's legs.
Which incidentally would explain why I was seeing chicken applying twice. Because it was 90%.
Actually, if you're already a chicken... No, because that would just... Why would it apply the negative twice at that point? The Blossom move should be when it gets cured. Leviathan on 2. Here comes Wisdobus. By the way, I also want to state, I want to see somebody build this Dancer, but instead of MP switch, I want to see PA save on them.
Brutal.
This near immortal Dancer just getting PA for more Wisdobus damage.
30, 31, 32, 33.
Hey, listen, you know, it racks up. And PA saves 2 PA each time, so 32, 34, 36, you know.
Oh, it's definitely a can of worms, Fig.
Yeah, it was. I was concerned it might be, but... Send it.
So what I'm going to do is... There's a spot in battle stats for Initial Faith and Initial Brave, because you can change those, or Initial Brave rather, because you can change that, like, it's how it calculates permanent Brave changes off of temporary Brave changes. So I'm just going to write Initial Speed in there, and just set your speed to that.
Oh, you mean move?
Yes.
Oh, well, Stone Hunt. There goes the Doug Dimmadome. He'll be hung in the Dinsdale Dimmadome.
Admittedly, this will create problems if, like, you get your shoes weapon or accessory broken, but you know what? One step at a time, people.
I feel like I would use the Faith part of that instead of the Brave, because I don't... Oh, no, Faith Up exists still, doesn't it? Actually, do we have Faith Up as a reaction still?
Prayer on Paladin, but whether or not it exists, battles are single serving and don't
it doesn't matter.
Update your permanent stats anyways, so who cares? So I'll just, like, during monster initialization, I'll do the conversion for both teams and it'll be fine. So I'll write that tomorrow, or well, tonight, to be ready for tomorrow. And then I'll rerun. Then I'll rerun Burt's versus Farm and see what happens.
Comes Wisdobus. Paladin is low. It'll only take 4 more Wisdobus to put her down.
Or that.
That'll put her down. Oh, that's a 304 Leviathan. Dancer, you need to actually be a part of this match. No, not that way, not that way!
Oof. Dancer is not having a great day.
Damn summoners countering everyone, even dancers.
It's probably going to be how the match ends.
Man, I really wish that she would have got second Wisdobus off before that Leviathan.
MP switch.
MP switch. Could have frogged her, though. Could have dodged. And,
Cup takes it 2-1.
Yep.
And that is a confirmed result.
Yep, because it would not have been impacted by the problem with procs.
Yep. So up next we have Zotis 1 versus Kjata 1. Weeb Wars versus Funky Fantasy Niner. For Weeb Wars, we have Gunbuster the Engineer with basic skill, Hamido, Deadshot, and Sicken. Yu Yu Hakusho the Monk with Draw Out, HP Restore, Attack Up, and Guts. Friaren the Priest with Time Magic, Dragon Spirit defense up and magic defend up. And the 12 Kingdoms, the Summoner, with item, counter magic, magic attack up, and equip sword. On the other side, for Funky Fantasy Niner, we have Dashing Rogue, the Ninja, with Steel, CT save, 2 swords, and move +3. Sexualized Teen, the Summoner, with Time Magic, Hamido, equip shield, and equip gun. Rusty the Paladin, with item, caution, attack up, and sicken. And Sad Little Boy the Wizard, with Time Magic, Arrow Guard, magic attack up, and move +1. So is this like the Final Fantasy IX cast? Is that what's happening?
I think it's supposed to be.
Having not played Final Fantasy IX, I don't know.
It's a good game.
So I hear.
Oh, that's not exactly the most rare thing in a Final Fantasy title, to be fair. But I definitely put it up there. Also, I think Weeb team here, Weeb Wars, must have seeded the bracket to go against Funky Fantasy Niner. Just feels like the ideal opponents for them, being Weebs and all.
Weeb's in.
There's the wall.
So we had a bit of a rocky start, but we should be good now. Hiccup.
Sanctuary for 1. Sad Little Boy's reaching across the universe for that. Oh, I see what he's reaching for.
The correct number of
gets a
chickens.
Oh, Wizard Rod doesn't have a proc on it anyway, so yeah, correct number of chickens. Also, wow, what a lucky chicken, because that was a 5%. He's 30 brave. Ooh.
So Wizard has 6 move. Will he go down to 3? Or 0?
Question. He
Although-
started with 3, so.
Although that said, probably will not end up mattering.
Oof, brutal gunshot. That is a dead shot Ramanda gun. I'm surprised he got a second turn. Oh, and then it wore off, so that would explain it.
His move's correct.
Back to 3. Hooray!
So only sometimes fucking it up.
Oh, that's worse. No more hooray. Sometimes fucking it up is horrible.
Indeed.
I'm curious if that has to do with, because the chicken rate was so high, he got hit by double chicken. But,
If anything,
like, maybe when it's refreshing the CT, it, for some reason, also removed move?
I mean, the problem with that is it would have, if that was the case, it would have increased move, so he would have gotten, like, double.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
Instead of double minus. But also,
yeah, that's what I thought initially.
That was the thing that was happening that I fixed already.
Paladin's going in for blood. Consecrate. Here comes Fairy. The Wizard does have Arrow Guard, yes.
Yeah, I was just going to check.
I knew because I had looked at him a minute ago.
What a sad little boy.
Look at him. Sitting there drawing on the ground.
Ouch. Big hit to the paladin.
I mean, 70 faith. Versus innocent.
And that paladin's going to shred him with judgment if it gets close.
Here comes Cheery.
Everyone loves a good cheery.
Especially when it kills the target. Solid Moogle. Here comes Cyclone. I think she's going to get revived into this Cyclone.
She in fact did.
Did she? Oh, no, she's dead now.
So it's a 3v3, right?
Finds the line. Yep. Monk, Priest, and Summoner versus Ninja, Wizard, and,
Just two of
Summoner.
them dead in no man's land.
Yeah, pretty much. Both forts are, like, just holding it down. The Monk jumps into no man's land.
Artillery
stands on
strike
the,
on the
edge.
fort.
Cyclone puts her down. Counter magic! Oh, double!
Okay, that was awesome.
Yeah. Deadly poison.
Way to go, the 12 Kingdoms. God damn.
Innocent counter magic. Love to see it. I see standing still.
Who, the wizard? Or summoner?
The summoner. The one that got chicken before and we knew his move was 3. Why is it 0 now? He didn't get chickened again.
Yeah, I know. I'm cooking. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay, well, summoner's now turret. He said, fuck you, come here.
Which, to be fair, the ninja will run out of shuriken sooner or later.
I'll have you know, back in the Xbox days, this would be considered camping. Just getting hit by Cyclone shouldn't be doing that, or no one would have move.
Right, yeah.
Because Cyclone hits a lot of people.
Jesus Christ.
6-8, oh god!
Brutal. So the immobile summoner turret did not impact anything, so that's good.
Nope. Also, shoutouts to Zotis for running Ramanda Gun Dead Shot Bow. 600 predicted gunshot for the win. Yeah, she dies to like everything, but when she gets a turn... Well, actually, Venetian Shield takes away the weakness. So it's mainly just start slow. Make sure you're getting the pro shells up.
Uh-oh.
Paladin, you might want to get the fuck out of there. Cyclone, does it interrupt? No chickens this time, but counter magic, oh no! Oh, kills his own teammate too, but here comes Ifrit. And because of that Cyclone counter magic, he gets the kill on the Paladin.
Kill secured.
Hurricane puts her down. Come on back, Urameshi.
As he does.
It's true. Not even a card could keep him down.
Hoo boy.
Earth Slash. Only catches one, but puts him down. Gunshot puts him down. You're for a team. Yeah, just leave the Berserk unit there at low health. She's either going to die before her turn or she's going to walk up and murder someone. Murder it is.
Conk.
The sick 1-for-1.
Oh, that's fucking Bo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I see. I see what's happening here.
Yeah, this engineer's running Ramanda Gun, Venetian Shield, and Bow, along with Deadshot and Red Hood. They are a Berserk gunner that's always overload. I mean, the Bow got him to 10 speed, which is respectable. And the extra move and jump is nice.
Well, looks like it worked out for him. Zotis takes the match 2-0. Up next, we have Soul 2 versus Simmon 2. Bog Time versus Your Mom and I Let Astrology Get Between Us. Alright, for Bog Time, we have Bog the Morble with Regenerator and Sicken. Frog the Sage with Yin Yang Magic, Counter Magic, Short Charge, and Sicken. Nog the Time Mage with White Magic, Auto Potion, half of MP, and Magic Defend Up. And Smog the Blood Mage with Curse, Barrier, Equip Armor, and Move HP Up. On the other side, for Your Mom and I Let Astrology Get Between Us, we have It Just Tore Us Apart. Thank you, Simmon.
God damn it.
It the Woodman with Dragon Spirit and Magic Defend Up. Just the Squire with Talk Skill, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Taurus the Mime with Ritual Magic, Caution, Ritual, and Guts. And Apart the Chocobo with HP Restore and Fly. Simmon, I hope you keep doing these. I love them. Large 29.
I guess the hunting bow is to go for drain lives, because the mimic, there's nothing really to mimic that hunting bow's transparent helps him out with.
Couldn't tell you.
Just barely out of range. Oh! Here starts the charging. Oh, mimics the Pro Shell.
That's an undead chicken.
Yep, because they're immune to frog.
Guys, look out. There's a zombie.
Babak?
I'm the zombie.
Oh, no. Big Goo misses. And Anemia misses.
Look at all that M-Def.
Wait, how did Anemia miss? Oh, Magic Evade. Duh.
Keep on keeping on.
That was sick. Reflect the cure to hit the Chocobo.
Does that always was that Squire always undead?
I believe so. I'll check though. Yes, Cursed Ring.
So, just to make sure I'm seeing this right, we have a Cursed Ring unit with Auto Potion.
Oh, you're right. That is what it's showing in the builder.
I was just making sure that was not on my end.
And a Mimic who is just mimicking
Warn.
the, I think it's Warn, yeah.
Well, now we'll start
Rude.
mimicking Throw Stone, so...
So about that re-raise.
That poor frog.
Then reflected to heal the other ally.
These reflect shenanigans are nuts.
Yeah, I love Reflect plus AoE spells. The AI does some sick shit with it.
I feel like Bog Time is gonna have a good time.
Well, considering there's a Cursed Ring Auto Potion user, I would hope so. Oh, boil!
And yes, it does in fact work that way.
Huh. That's sick.
I had heard it worked that way in Hactics, but yeah, first time seeing it.
That means that works with Meltdown too.
No.
Wait, no, because Meltdown's just immediate damage. It's not hitting self.
Well, also Meltdown's not reflectable.
Yeah, it is. Or was.
Oh. Well, the formula literally says kill the user, so...
Yeah. So can't reflect that. But you can reflect the damage onto someone else. Yeah, it reflected the boil right where he was standing, so it just went nowhere because it was an illegal square. Oh, the spell gets redirected. Drain life. That is a good question. It might be possible the unit could be immune to dead while using Meltdown. For now, that wouldn't be a problem because they would probably use it once, then run away.
Poor Morble.
Morble's down. He's way away from his team. I'm surprised that the Blood Mage just chose to do nothing there.
How much CT do you have? Good lord.
Zombie. Zombie.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Are they stuck permanently because of re-raise plus zombie?
Mm-hmm.
Because re-raise can't proc?
Looks that way.
Holy shit! That's fucked! Man, Necromorph is a complete counter to re-raise. Guys, come on.
Yeah, I was just like sitting there staring at the frog. I'm like, when are you gonna stand up?
Mimics the drain life.
Mimics his own
that
spell.
he did before.
Hey guys, I can copy
Whack for
myself.
96. Oh, Squire's back up. Yeah, you better warn him.
Oh boy, overwrite the drain life.
Caution's definitely what he needed.
Blood Mage down.
Yeah, be nice, Sage, any day now that you want to actually go in and do anything, that'd be great. Because unless mimes still have their immunity for some reason, you can still frog everyone but that Chocobo. Necromorph misses. Counter magic. Take that, 56 damage. Just whack him. Shot. Necromorph misses again.
Rejuvenate doesn't, though. Get hit. Auto potion.
I just realized, does my Sage not have Innocent?
No, he does.
Oh, he does, he does. Okay. I just wasn't seeing the icon there for a while, so I was like...
Well,
yeah, you might need that MP.
I was about to say that was a timely crystal, but then, oof. Come on in, bring the Sage back up. 48%, oof. Cause innocent.
Yep. For some reason, the Sage decided to back off during the fight instead of going in and continuing to frog or swing his Octagon Rod. And if these two are ever left alone, it's not going to go well. Yeah, this is probably a more efficient use of MP.
Get out of there. Always her auto potions functional.
So I think the mime's just going to run around and warn. So it is up to her to run around and beat people to death with a Wizard Rod and 3 PA.
Yeah, I feel like that, might take a minute.
Well, this is going to take a minute because the Choco Meteor is doing less... Oh, well, Pro Shell wore off, and here comes Wall to put it back. Yeah, this is... I imagine Bog Time loses this because the Squire can get up.
Well, what's the Squire do other than warn?
Oh, fair. I thought he had a weapon, but all he's going to do is warn. He has a Platina Dagger. Life, he puts it back, foot back down. Oh. Oh, we saw a Staff Whack.
She is taking damage from the drain lives. So it does look like Astrology's going to take it. Yep.
There it is. I am rather embarrassed by that first round. We lost to a team with a auto potion zombie.
Well, maybe the small map is more to your taste.
We will see. Hopefully this time the Sage decides he doesn't want to just hang out in the back and do nothing. Opening warn.
As one does.
And here's the opening wall.
Alright, Bog and Frog, do your filthy, swampy business.
Also, Smog, it'd be pretty good if you ever landed Anemia on the fucking Chocobo. Except you're not even going for it for some reason. Is Chocobo immune to exhaustion? No.
Fatigue? No.
Yeah. Well, anemia just goes straight to exhaustion, so...
Well, it's the same immunity.
Yeah, same status. Yeah.
I was just saying it as the original so that I could, like, think, does Chocobo have that?
19% death sentence. Misses.
More like 0%.
Why aren't you going... What?
What?
Oh, well, this is what happens. You try some stuff, and sometimes they just don't do what you're wanting. Bug runs back. Looks like he's going to get drain lifed.
But that's,
and the tree is back to Frog.
But that's the party we know and love. Get frogged on.
Choco Asuna will remove that frog, though, pretty sure.
That might be why he's not
no
using
idea.
Anemia, because Asuna would rip that right off, too.
I didn't think the AI would just avoid using Saz effects if it sees Asuna, though. Especially considering why would it go for Necromorph, then? Spit go. It's guarded.
It might be the look ahead, seeing like where the Chocobo.
The Chocobo is getting a turn. Yeah.
And what turn it's going. Yeah.
Dispel 2. Off the Pro Shell, but misses himself. Drain Life puts down the Morble.
So
and that tree's just going to become a... That tree is now furniture. Frog furniture. They'll go for offensive resuscitate. Wait, I didn't think resuscitate undead reversed. Well, I guess it is a revival.
Yep. Auto potion. $154 in poison. That'll help.
Yep. That's why I was like, why is he just sitting in the back doing nothing?
Got to say, though, the transparent with the drain life is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It's very much a Simmon style tactic, too.
Plague Nova. Now the mime is also undead.
It's going to be so nice for the
Choco fixes the
Mage.
tree. Yeah, unfortunately, the Time Mage is on the opposite side of the map from, finally lands the death sentence from the, Morble, so he's probably not going to be picking up anybody. It's in a solid poke.
Yeah, it's such a Simmon play, though, having a unevadable drain life. Because he hates
it's a pretty
things that
solid
can
strat.
miss.
And Magic Spirit works on undead, so Rejuve heals the tree and damage and then reflect.
I will never not love
And-
undead auto potion.
High Mage gets her life drained. And Chokosuna is going to rip off the undead and the poison. Here comes life, picking him up.
Just on time.
Yeah, because, oof, Leaf Dance. Yeah, because I had given him exhaustion to try and prevent the enemy from healing. Which, doesn't really work if he just never does it.
Yeah, super unfortunate. Astrology got
2-0.
between you.
Yep. GG's.
Which is super weird, because game 1 he was casting it a bunch.
We cast it a couple times, yeah. So I don't know why he wanted Staff Wax for 36 after.
Anyways, up next, Kaffe 2 versus Break 2. Spaghetti versus Saga Frontier 2. For Spaghetti, we have... Boy, I wish I could say words. Bolognese,
I believe.
The Mediator with Basic Skill Hamido, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Carbonara, the Time Mage with Talk Skill, Auto Potion, Equip Armor, and Move +2. Arabiata, the Sage with Summon Magic, Damage Split, Short Charge, and Float. And Aglio e Olio, the Chemist with White Magic, Counter Throw, Weapon Guard, and Sicken. Bolognese. Okay. On the other side, for Saga Frontier 2, we have Gustav of Steel, the Knight, with Precision, Counter Throw, Secret Hunt, and Equip Gun. Will Knight, the Chemist, with Ritual Magic, Critical Quick, Equip Shield, and Long Status. Firebrand, the Dragon, with Dragon Spirit. And Ginny the Sage, with Black Magic, HP Restore, Double Mithril Sword, and Guts. That's 23 MA. So, look forward to that. Going to large, 9. Do I have any dead shots?
Oh, I'm looking. Do we have a dead shot anywhere? Come on. We have a Weapon Guard. That's not dead shot. We have a Secret Hunt. That's not dead shot either. No dead shots. We do have a 70 Brave Dragon with Dash and Tail Swing, though. So, come on, Dragon!
Dragon D's nuts.
He's going to be dragging him off the map.
That's what you hope.
I forget, does Counter Throw actually have the knockback from Throwstone or no?
No, because it's not Throwstone.
Ah, unfortunate. Could have been the true meta fucking choice for this map.
Counter Throw is Counter
Did you mention
Tackle,
earlier it's
which
dash?
is it's Counter Tackle, which is hard coded to just do ability 93, which is dash and vanilla, and has been written to just
Have range in anime as Throwstone.
Infinite range, whatever, yeah.
You see the Sage summoning, I believe, a Comet down.
That's going to be some damage.
Never mind, I mixed up Sages. That was a Leviathan. Dash. Crit, but it's okay.
Well,
Wouldn't have killed her
speaking
anyways.
of comets,
Yup, here it comes.
Yeah,
Does the
Carbonari.
dragon manage to live?
Carbonari gets
That
the
was a
hell out of there.
100% raise. That was a 100% preach, apparently. At least if the hit rate was to be believed. But hey. Dragon skills can crit and therefore knock back break. And they do benefit from the increased crit from High Brave.
And of course, being a
And speaking
break
of benefiting-
team, we have a bunch of fire absorb.
Oh, please. Get it! Bop!
Was that bop or fuck?
It was bop. Though it would have been really funny to see a unit with float fall off the tower and die floating.
Do float units take fall damage?
I'm not sure now that I've said it. I mean, I'd be here to see her not take damage because that would be impressive.
Would be funny if nothing else.
Floats now slow fall.
Alright, knock the
Yeah,
dancer
230.
off. Or mediator, you know what I mean.
Yep. They're about as effective as each other normally, so I understand.
Whew, safe.
Here comes another comet. Heal the whole team.
I was like, no, don't go off the edge, but you're on the same, the other edge, so it's
Just
fine.
chose a different edge. Come on, you can knock her off the top ropes. We see a rally.
There's no luck
Oof.
hitting each other.
Yeah, for real. Oh, that Sage, I think, is running 70 Faith with that Gravity too. That's a 70 Fade. Huh. There's 70 Faith with everything except Dispel 2 being Unfate. Actually, Dispel 2 is also Unfate. I think Kaffe messed up the Faith on that Sage.
Plausible. A lot of people keep forgetting the faith changes.
Here comes Leviathan. And yeah, that would explain Leviathan doing 45 damage.
Would have been funny if
A
that
part
was
of me
just a
wanted that gunshot to
4%
crit.
natural
Yeah.
crit. Yeah.
Sitting here rooting for the dragon. Dragon just gets thrown off the fucking top. I'll take that. Oh, well, you can just kill him. What broke on him, and why did he take an extra 606 damage after?
All right, so
He had Papyrus Plate.
what happened is a crit happened. He got knocked down, but the papyrus plate kept him from dying. So it didn't, or it removed the knockback, but it did the knockback
After the
anyways
fall damage?
because it's not dead. So he took the fall damage. Yeah, he took the fall
So what you're
damage.
saying is this chemist saw the future and just said, I'm laying down now.
Yeah. Yeah, the book saved him from the hit killing him, which allowed the fall damage to happen, which killed him. But because of the weirdness of the way that timed, it didn't throw him off the tower.
So the short version of this is that the dragon summoned King Crimson on that chemist. Got it.
It was a moral victory.
Ooh, tail swing. Gets damage split.
Looks like she lost her book, too.
Got hunted for it. Yeah, let's give the dragon a second chance. Come on, you can land it. He doesn't have the book to undo the knockback this time.
Yeah, but he also doesn't have the HP to survive it.
That was a solid staff whack. And down the dragon goes.
Oh, there's a critical ambrosia. Is that a 12% wish?
I mean, it landed.
So probably not. Oof, that was a big hit. Just outside of range for the secret hunt. Oh, and healed another 57. Okay. They're both safe.
Yep. It's Hamitoed.
Although that Sage one-shots basically everybody now.
Okay, so it's Red's Chemist is the only reviver, and they've been just a bit too busy. Goes that Chemist. All these guns and no dead shots.
You can deadshot with anything.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we commonly see it with guns.
Yeah, because it's part of the NG skill set, so...
Flame Lance doing some solid damage. She picks up the dragon's crystal. That must be 107%. Because it was 12 before, and it went down by 5, so...
Yeah, it tracks.
I'm not sure how she has that high a hit percent with Wish. Because it's P8 plus 70%?
Maybe they're best.
Leo Aquarius, so yeah, maybe.
That is best.
Yep, then that would explain it.
I was like, that's worst, because I used that on one of my teams, but I'm like, no, wait, they're opposite. That's best, actually.
More rallying. Happy to see somebody's actually using it at least, but not sure quite how much value it's putting in. But I mean, free region's free region.
Oof.
And actually, that is building up the talk skill.
Those fucking Hamitos.
So may eventually get to the point gets 100% accurate with the stealth and transparent off stratagem.
If they ever use it.
Yeah, I think if they end up where they're not on the back foot, they'll probably will. Because right now it looks like Saga Frontier is just slowly walking spaghetti down. It's a mid-charge. Here comes Comet.
That's a lot less slow.
Vetoed.
Just the 100% Mito.
He moves back, goes for another comment on our teammate. Doesn't get metoed this time.
Conk. Alright, Chemist is in danger. Does the Knight take him down, or does he get metoed again?
This also is probably going to be running out of items here soon.
Just fucking awful. Attacking the wrong unit.
Yeah, that was straight up just attacking the wrong unit. Because the Chemist has counter throw and weapon guard, so like...
Looks like the red Chemist is out of weapon, or out of items.
Yep. That was one of the other things we changed, actually. Items are at 6 now, meaning Chemists only have 12 instead of the 16 they used to have. They run out a little faster. Yeah, we figured it wouldn't hurt Chemist viability, and it would put a bit more pressure on the other classes and give them a reason to actually consider the now two sets of armor that actually give +2 items. Because secret clothes and clothes both do. Secret clothes have secret pockets. Chemist is going in. Gets counter throw sickened. You know, you have other talk skills you could use, and I know that you have like 100% hit rate on them now. Assuming that's working.
He's not
This
out
Chemist
yet.
might counter throw. Yeah, he might poison the entire enemy team at this rate. Stick parkour to stab her in the back and take more damage and poison than you deal.
Yeah, it's looking like Spaghetti's durability is gonna make the count.
Amito. Oh my god, that explosion. Oh, that's a 23 MA, 30 Fates Sage. No wonder, he's probably best yeah, Toro's score. I think part of it is both teams have quite a lot of staying power. What? Why invitation? I mean, I guess Charming the Knight would probably help at this point, but he's just going to lose it due to poison. Oh, the Sage is separated from the Knight, so they should be able to work him down. Oh, stratagem! He actually did use it. So, fuck your counter throw. Or actually, fuck your HP restore is what she had. Or, yeah, she had HP restore and... Oh, wait, somebody just fall? Oh my god, the time mage fell and re-raised. Yeah, better give him a wall in case he falls down again. Oh! You were flirting with death there, sir. That counter throw did get a knockback. You might have 500 health. We'll see how much you have after you come off the top floor. Crit him. Okay, well. Yeah, both teams have quite a lot of durability in them. Takes the crystal. Next shot. And he should die to poison here. Goes for a piercing strike, then dies to poison. Game 1 goes to Spaghetti.
Small 83.
Break. The other chemist ran out of items. So they should, in theory, have 12. So chemists still have a lot of items. Back one side.
Gotta say, not the big damage you're hoping for.
Here comes Wall.
So that's doing a third as much damage as it should do on 30 faith targets.
What is?
The spells from the Sage. Because if it's a 30 faith target, they're taking minus 40%, which would be 60% if she's at 30, but instead, because she's at 70, it's 20%, which is a third of 60%, so she would be doing triple damage if she had the correct faith.
Yeah. Oh, gets a charm on the dragon. I don't like that sound.
No, it's fine. That's hard-coded. We knew about that
Okay,
already.
the sound is hard-coded, but it is just a charm?
Yep.
Okay, well, yeah, because normally it would say invite.
Yeah, invite is its own status effect.
Yep. Dispel 2 removes all the pro shells. You guys have a charmed dragon coming for you.
Does he actually have... Oh, yeah, he can do basic damage.
Yep. Well, he also is the one that does dash and tail swing.
Yeah, I was like...
He doesn't have fire breath.
Well, if he just has fire breath, all he can do is heal teammates, but now he's got the attacks.
Actually, I think Break made a really good call not giving him fire breath, because he's been stuck trying to heal his allies for too much, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Instead, he gets up in there and stays in there.
The only target
It's
that
a shame
can
he couldn't
damage.
afford... It's a shame he couldn't afford more HP on this dragon, though, because 362 is not great. But it is making sure he gets hit, so... Piercing strike. Could have thrown him in the water.
Oh, so
Well,
there
that
was...
doesn't fix the charm.
There was a new formula I had to write for Cyclops, because it strips Pro Shell, then does its damage.
Yeah, same as piercing strike.
Yeah, except not the same as Piercing Strike, because Piercing Strike's a
But it's
weapon
not the same.
attack.
Oh, true.
So I had to write a new formula for it, and I'm like, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the regular formula 08, except we're just not going to do the Pro Shell check JAL, and we'll remove Pro Shell after the damage, just not respect it during the damage calculation.
Makes sense. It does effectively the same thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
as written.
right. I was like, you know what? Close enough.
I'm actually curious if anybody took Cyclops.
I did.
Oh, cool. So at least somebody did, because I was like, you know what? I think this will give Cyclops a reason to pick it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Without question.
I saw that and I was like, holy shit, I want nothing but this.
It's still 50 MP in CT4. So,
Sounds like somebody else's problem.
yeah, true.
Let's see, Yep, it is the only summon on my summoner.
Makes sense. Make sure that's the only thing they're doing.
And I have a Blood Mage with Ambrosia to keep him doing it.
Makes sense.
And in case you're just like, well, I'll just have Innocent and 30 Faith on everything, I also have a hopped up Paladin to deal with those guys.
Makes sense.
So we'll
And
see.
yeah, break. That was pointed out before. Kaffe's Sage has 70 faith. Also, you know what? I kind of love the invitation plays the sound effect every time. It's not the most accurate move, so it's like, yeah, it actually hit.
Boom.
Ooh, that's a nasty flame lance. Yeah, that's the kind of damage that well, maybe not quite the same amount of damage because that's a double Mithril Sword Sage on Break's team. But I mean, if you pay 9,000 JP for a unit, it better be doing 300 to 400 damage. Minimum. Or healing your knight for 600, I guess.
I love that Full Life has damage numbers now.
Yeah, that's actually really nice.
Thanks, Mr. Gudenheim.
That had to do with it using the old Gemini, I think it was, effect, right?
Right, because the effect file knew that it was only used in a cutscene, so it didn't have the instruction in its bytecode for show hit miss recovery. Because why would it?
Actually got a kill.
It happens in a cutscene.
Yeah, makes sense.
But Mr. Gudenheim has been learning the effect bytecode and has modified the effect to have that instruction in it.
Shoutouts to Gudenheim. That's sick.
Yep, similarly, multi-target things have a play once or play on every target instruction, so he has multi-targeted most of our single visual effects. If you give me a list of ones that he hasn't done, he'll probably just do them. They don't seem to take him very long.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for any I happen to notice. Out of MP, but explosion is free.
That rhymes.
Yep.
Tell you what's not free. Full Life. Also, I don't think anyone on Break's team has Full Life. I think that's just spaghetti. So it's a chemist and a knight versus a time mage and a mediator. Boof. That was close to dangerous. Oh, those two crystals. The chemist is out of range of both of them.
That is unfortunate for the chemist.
Isn't that a range for the
Time
time
agent now. Self-haste too, that's what you get a crystal for.
Yep. I think the knight's gonna end up getting the other one, which is pretty big. No, he can't reach it either. That poison is huge.
Yeah, it's just gonna wear him down.
Yeah, if that mediator...
Ooh, no critical quick either.
Not quite able to convert it, though. If that
No.
Sage, well,
But if they can keep it up,
I guess that Sage does basically nothing, so it's whatever.
Temporal Strike.
No haste for you. Ouch.
If the Mediator can get... Oh, Sage gets it. She's got MP now. Here comes Comet. Or actually, a Leviathan. This is the High Faith one.
For like 20
Wait, will this kill?
No, but it does
Oh,
weaken.
it only hit... Yeah?
Uh-oh, he is
And
out
also-
of items. Or,
And also,
or
in
not.
fairness, oh, yeah. Now he's got a crystal, so... Oh! Time Mage gets him down. And, in fairness to Sage, she did kill the dragon with that 30 damage, so... Yeah, he's not out yet.
But he's moving away from the corpse, so it is only a matter of time.
And they are cutting off his route, so, it's looking like they have him pinned down. Yeah, get him with that Leviathan for 40 damage. Woo! 45. You gave him Phoenix down. He had it. He prioritized his own life there, which isn't uncommon for a Rezer to do. He had to Ambrosia, and then he decided to run away from the enemy, which just means he's not in range to Phoenix down anymore. But he is drinking the Ambrosias.
Teammate crystalled.
It's okay, Break. I feel you. Sometimes units just don't do what would be best in their best interest. He is actually transitioning to a stratagem, probably because everyone has regen, but
Very likely the case, yeah.
this does prevent critical quick. I like that the Time Mage is actually the one doing the most damage with his wax.
And sure enough, Spaghetti takes the match 2-0. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for a sec I was like, wait a minute. Are we almost done? And we are
That was
done.
match 6. Yep, we have 2 more sets.
Coppola 1 versus DrCarvalho 1. Greek Mythology versus Undead Wave. Alright, for Greek Mythology we have Cronus the Thief with Battle Skill, CT Save, 2 Swords, and Move +2. Apollo the Engineer with basic skill, Arrow Guard, Deadshot, and Maintenance. Hermes the Paladin with Draw Out, Auto Potion, Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. And Zeus the Blood Mage with Black Magic, Damage Split, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. On the other side, for Undead Wave, we have Terror the Skeleton, Blade Grasp Defense Up, Haste the Monk with Draw Out, HP Restore, Attack Up, and Move +2. Imbue the Geomancer with Ritual Magic, Damage Split, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. And Survivor the Squire with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Weapon Guard, Move HP Up. Oh boy, we know this mold. We done seen this before.
Yeah, it looks a little familiar.
Going to large 100. It'd be super
And yeah,
funny if HP Restore Undead reversed.
That would be really funny. And yeah, Warped, I think the whole community feels the same way. The AI overhaul will be huge.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to get the AI overhaul done too. It's going to be such a difference maker.
Unfortunately for the imbuer, the teams are kind of split up at the minute. It seems like this was set up so that the monk would go first, haste the team, and the imbuer would put the haste on the rest of the team. So them being split up is unfortunate. But the other team's having to deal with the same problem, so... But they managed to get all 4 hastes. Due to running both Inspire and Masamune.
You know what would be kind of neat? A Warn unit at the same speed as an Imbue unit. Because Imbue resets the durations on things.
So it would actually set it to a full duration.
Yeah.
That'd be really neat. Boom! Down goes the thief. Takes a solid hit, though.
A perfectly average crit.
He warns the team of the perfectly average crits coming their way. Face the monk going for another Earth Slash. A lot of it gets eaten by the MP. Here comes Decay Aura. Another damage split. Mjolnir. Damage split.
It keeps happening. That's a broken papyrus plate. A huge 270 judgment.
Drain. What? Squire does something besides warn? Gets guarded, though. Shocker gets his HP and his MP back up. Skeleton's gonna move back and cast Death on self.
Nope.
Gets put down before that can go off. Here comes a Consecrate.
Huge damage.
Gets damage split away, though. Pro Shell wears off the Squire. Speaking of huge damage, there goes that monk. The question is, can the Geomancer and Squire buy enough time for the undead to get back up? But that thief's also undead, so that'll put some pressure, and he's already at 0. And he does have the Adam Invest to be immune to Crystal. And with a Judgment, that Geo's going down. Down to a lone Squire to hold the fort.
Although that is what that team does.
This is the Secret Fist.
Do they have what it takes to take down that Squire before they run out of time? They sure do.
Unfortunately, that's an evasion Squire, so Apollo's... Oh, he doesn't have Concentrate.
Yeah, he does. He's an engineer.
Oh, yeah, duh. Greek Mythology takes the first game. We'll have to go to game 2 to see how Undead Wave does there. A smaller map may actually benefit them because a lot of them have, between Kotetsu and Decay Aura, they may be able to keep themselves up a little better. They're also going to be eating nasty Consecrates. Fire for the whole team. Masamune for the same. Out comes a Force Field. Here we see Warren. I'm actually kind of curious if they did plan to originally to warn imbue.
Looks like
Here comes the imbue. Everybody has Pro Shell, Regen, and Haste. That skeleton's busy charging to death right now. Hit by double Moss Fungus. Does death hit? It misses.
Oh boy, this is going to be a consecrate.
Yup, get consecrated.
Good solid damage all around.
Oh, Kotetsu to answer it back. Also heals the enemy thief, but, I mean, he was full health. Fire goes in for a death sentence. 74. Lands it. Dead shot for minimum. Turns to the side, knife hand, and now walk away. Walk away.
Walk away.
Looks like that blood mage is coming up to put down a blizzard.
Moss Fungus does get the sundown, which is relevant because of the HP restore.
Arv model to heal up the skeleton. Do the two of them live this blizzard now? Monk, assuredly. They do.
But probably
But
not
the
this.
consecrate Muramasa follow-up. Monk does live still, but he's not going to live through that.
The first two sword swing
Two death
breaking
sentence.
the papyrus, and the second putting him down.
Dragon Spirit? Well, this is the Blood Mage's last turn. Goes for a solid Mjolnir. Moss Fungus. Damage split, but damage split not very good against two swords. Taking MP away from the Paladin, it looks like. Bleed Power. That's something you don't see. Gets guarded, though.
Paladin going for judgment. Goodbye, Geo. Once again, how fast can they take down this Squire? Super low roll there. Unfortunate.
I mean, if I could mention, I think going 30 Faith kind of really ended up backfiring here. Because they didn't really need to be low Faith for anything on this team. Except Drain Life. Though it does give them some more magic defense. It really backfired running into one Paladin. But can the Squire buy enough time? Two her down.
That's what he's made to do.
Let's see if he can buy enough for the his undead allies to stand back up. He is evading the Moss Funguses. And that engineer being down means they can't bypass with Consecrate. Or Concentrate.
They can bypass with Consecrate, but not enough damage to put it down on its own.
True. Consecrate does not check evasion. It does check protect, though. Ooh, and Sundown should help. And speaking of bypassing with Consecrate, and that was enough with the Sundown. That's an illegal stand-up.
Yeah. Greek mythology takes the match 2-0.
Gets another Sundown. We're going to see another Sundown on Consecrate. Sorry, Skeleton. Well, yeah, you know what, Skeleton, you can walk over here and get Consecrated too. It's fine. You want to join in a monk? Stand over there too and get Consecrated as well? Man, that tells you the threshold, though. He was one turn away from both his allies standing back up.
Yeah, it was super close. But anyways.
Yeah.
Last matchup of the night, WarpedEdge 2 versus Kjata 2. Team Avatar without the Avatar versus I dropped my monster condom for my Magnum Dong.
God damn it.
I mean, it is always sunny in Philadelphia. So for Warped, we have Zuko the Spellblade with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, attack up, and move +3. Yeah, I was thinking that might go Overlord. Kjata the Blood Mage with Ritual Magic, Elemental, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and move +2. Toph the Geomancer with Punch Art, Counter Flood, Equip Armor, and move HP up. And Sokka the Ninja with Item, Arrow Guard, Concentrate, and Throw Item. On the other side, for Kjata 2, we have Rowan the Dravis with Regenerator, Landry the Floaterball with Counter Magic, Abandon, and Magic Defend Up, Justice the Bull Demon with Rage, and Blake the Chemist with Battle Skill, Arrow Guard, Concentrate, and move +2. Going to large 55.
I'm dying at the fact that Zuko has struggle. Very appropriate.
Very appropriate.
So I was trying to sit in here like, why does he have Demon Hill? Oh, it's Zuko, fire, duh. You say as if struggle's some incredible technique. We have seen it a couple times recently, though. God, Tailwind looks so good with it hitting multiple.
I'm a fan.
Here comes the I-Beam.
Oof.
Oof.
One shot.
Breaks the book. And he's coming in. He just barely can't reach.
Still an appreciable shot at the ninja.
Yep. Ignition slash.
Ouch.
Oh, that was a crit. And gets sundown. Jesus. So, about having all that HP, Bull.
Not for long.
I mean, in fairness, it did let him live that crit. Earth Slash. Oh, the sundown damage wasn't enough. This Bull does have power-up, so it's likely what he's going to do and then run away. Or run away and then do it.
Yep. Get your regen.
Yep. Get out, regen, come back in.
60% petrify.
Oh, gaze.
Gets ignited, though.
But I think he's now out of ignition slashes. He does dodge the I-Beam. Bull comes in, Mimic Titan. He didn't take overload damage there. Strange.
Eh.
Wait. No, that shouldn't happen. No, because summoners take overload damage anyways. Because I do know that I changed Mimic Titan to only target enemies. Which is the same as summon does. I mean, he's mimicking Titan, so it only makes sense.
Also, I don't know if I put that in patcher or not, so.
Okay, glad I mentioned it.
Yeah, I'll double check.
Because the
Another
yeah, because it also
petrify.
makes it so that and it's just down to Kjata, who's going to grab a crystal. But those I-beams are vicious, so... Oh, Resuscitate! Misses. Unfortunate. Man, the cost on Resuscitate is brutal. It is hit Faith, though, also, which probably didn't help Kjata here.
No. Game 1 goes to Kjata.
I mean, double miss is probably due to the fact she's 30 Faith, and it's on hit Faith. Well, I imagine she has low Faith to use with Drain Life. Yeah, because that's the only thing that would benefit from low Faith on her. Jerkin for the bird.
Nice start.
Yeah, no. I mean, for the thematics, perfectly makes sense. You probably could have ran her 50 Faith, though, and that at least give it a much more appreciable chance to go off.
Hoo boy. Blood Mage going for the hit.
He's like, yeah, do it. Broke the book. Yeah, but even 50 Faith will make it better. It at least won't give it a hit penalty. Because, hold on, I'm curious. At 50 Faith, she would have had a 94% chance to hit it. Bull has so much move because we gave him a lot of move to see if that would make him a lot better, and it seems to have done so. He is still slow and will not get anywhere near as many turns as most other units. But at least he should almost always be able to make use of that action.
One of these days we'll see a Shake Off land its Petrify.
True. Eventually. That is a 70 Brave Minotaur, so it was very possible.
Kjata with the
Different breaks
cleanup
the book.
on the small map.
Ignition flash on self, sundown self. Oof. That's rough, buddy.
Ooh boy.
Speaking of rough, buddy. Oh, guards it.
And gets the Dragon Spirit on the back end of it, so very lucky there.
Zuko, you're looking down 4. Yeah, I would have been petrified too.
Yeah, sometimes that is just how it goes. Kjata takes the match 2-0, and we are done for the night. So, thank you all for sending in teams, being so patient with all these issues that have cropped up. Especially big thanks for Soul for hopping into the booth. I know he's got an early morning, so I'm going to cut the rambling short and just say, have a good night, y'all.
Have a good one, all. Happy to help.